What's up guys, it's Apollo here and welcome back to my channel Apollo Extra What Ifs. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Female Ares Was in Love with Naruto. And yeah guys, it is going to be a yandere ship and it's going to be a Percy Jackson X Naruto crossover. So I hope you enjoy this one, and if you do then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and subscribe to my main channel as well where I upload daily Naruto content. So yeah, aside from that, now without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in the United States of America, New York City. Above, up in the clouds, resided the Greek gods on their own mount, known as the Mount Olympus. As now we go towards the council room in which the 12 Olympians were seated and communicated with one another. As the king voice boomed loudly as he called for his warmongering son, Ares, the god of war. Ares! Summon yourself right in front of me, this instant, as Ares rose from his throne and appeared in front of his father. What do you want from me, Zeus? Your disrespect has been going on and on for way too long, as his mother then said, and your infidelity with my daughter-in-law, Aphrodite, has been going on for way too much longer. And as for you, Aphrodite, you are forbidden to leave Mount Olympus and have any more demigods. It is forbidden for you for 1 century. What? But why? This is your punishment as the king and queen that we have decided. And as for you, Ares, you are to turn into a girl that you have raped and are to be sent down to the human realm. But why? Why should I, a god of war, care about puny mortal? They are nothing more than our playthings and insects. This was the thought of the Crooked One, and that is why we overthrew him. Do you want me to replace you with Hercules? Silence, Zeus. He will learn his lesson if we strip his godly abilities and powers away and turn him into a maiden with the same fate. What? You can't do this to me. I am a divine entity and you cannot do this, mother. I am your son. I am the son of king and queen of Mount Olympus. You cannot do this to me. I demand justice. Justice will be served, said Athena. As Artemis then said, you tried to rape not only Phoebe and Zoe as well, who were there to protect that girl that you raped. For that instance, you'll be sent there. You'll be reborn into a girl, Ares. And that is what happened, as Ares' powers and everything was stripped away, and he was sent down to the Earth Realm. Now we go deep down to the Earth Realm to see that Ares was born as Ursula, as she was an orphan child that lived in an orphanage that was quite crappy in New York City. And due to the mistreatment that she got there, she ran away, unaware of why everything was going against her and why was she being punished by that. She was in this condition now that she had to live in the alleyways, begging and scraping through dumpsters to just find ends of meat. This was the so-called god of war, Ares, reduced to a feminine female without any memories or powers of the past. And not only that, she was now homeless as well. As this was going on, she saw another kid that appeared out of the alleyway. As he looked at her, "Oi, what are you doing here? That is our dumpster." I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll leave," said Ursula. As she was about to leave, Naruto stopped her. Yes, this kid was Naruto. As he said, "Wait, where are you going? Don't you have any home?" "No, I don't." "You can come with me. If you want something to eat and warm clothes, then follow me." As Ursula did not know that if she could trust this kid or not, but something inside told her that she can, and she followed him. And Naruto brought her inside his house, where his father and mother was waiting for him. It was Minato and Kushina, and that is when Ursula was introduced to them and knew who was her rescuer. A kid with tan skin, with exotic 3 whisker marks on each side of his cheek that made him cute, and he also had blue eyes, deep blue eyes, and blonde hair. As she was quite happy by this. This was for the first time in her 8 years worth of life she has ever felt happy and welcoming to a family. And after that, years went by, until suddenly a catastrophe happened. You see, what happened was that at the age of 15, when Ursula and Naruto, who was adopted by both of the parents, were returning from their high school, they went to their house as they were talking about a certain student who has made yet another mess again, who also, like Naruto, had ADAD. His name was Percy Jackson, as he has caused a lot of mess in the class and was a problem child. But Naruto was not, and so wasn't Ursula. Although she liked to fight when it came to Naruto, other than that, she was just a calm child that listened to Naruto. The thing is, when they returned, they saw the blood and gore everywhere, and huge monsters waiting for them there. Ah, so this is where you have been, son of Apollo. Today you shall die, son of light. Before anything could happen, a satyr appeared, as he looked at Naruto, and said, "Come with me, son of Apollo." "What do you mean?" As Naruto was then and there claimed, as something happened inside Ursula, as her instincts were screaming, "Use your power." As a little bit of a power unleashed, as her eyes turned red, like flames, as huge amount of strength was unleashed, with a single fist that connected to the monster turned into golden dust, as the satyr as well as Naruto was in shock. Ursula? Are you... You're supposed to be a demigod as well, I guess. We have to get out of here. There are many monsters after you. What do you mean? I don't have much time to explain. I was sent here by Grover. You mean the Grover from our school? Yes. And why would he send you here? To protect you. That's why. Let us go. We don't have much time to waste. As after that, Ursula and Naruto followed him and arrived at the same place where they saw Percy and Grover, who now could run. Wait, Grover can run? Naruto said. That's besides the point. As they saw a huge mentor dashing towards them, we have to do something about that. As Naruto dashed, "Naruto, wait," said Ursula. "Stay behind, Ursula. Let me deal with this." As Ursula didn't listen, as she dashed behind him. And suddenly she rose, as huge amount of thunder boomed, and her clothes changed into divine togas, and in her hand appeared the axe of Ares, as with a single strike she cut it down the monster. And that is when she was claimed, as Chiron was shocked. "Rejoice, everyone! The god of war has returned. Lord Ares has returned in his new avatar." As everyone was shocked, and so was Naruto, as he looked towards Ares. Ursula? Is that the truth? I, I don't know, Naruto. I don't know anything." As suddenly, Hermes arrived. "You children should go inside, Lord Hermes. Please, do not right now. We don't have time. As for you, Ares, you have been summoned back to the council." "What? Why? I don't want to leave Naruto." "You have to. Everything will be fine." As after that, Hermes left with Ursula, as now both of them were standing inside the hall as well as the council room of the gods, as on the other side was their sister, as well as the 13th Olympian, unofficially Hestia, as she gave Ursula a warm smile. And Hera and Zeus did as well. "We wanted you to have a severe punishment, but this kind of life, it seems that it has taught you some lessons as well, my son." "What do you mean, your son? Who even are you people?" "Me and Naruto were happy, and all of a sudden you came." "Look at this," Athena said, in a mocking tone. "God of war reduced to this." "Ares, honey," said a pink-haired goddess as she arrived in front of him, away from her throne. It was Aphrodite. "It's me, Aphrodite. You don't need to be shocked or worried. Have you forgotten about me?" "Get away from me. I don't even like girls. I am disgusted by you and despise them. I only like Naruto." As Artemis was rolling on the ground alongside Apollo. "Wait, you mean my son? It seems as if my nephew has done something good. He already has my respect, and I have been keeping a keen eye on him since Ares was always close to him." "Wait, you as well?" "So have we," said Zeus. "And that kid, even though he did not knew who he was, really was a kind one. But you broke a rule as well, Apollo. You have been living with Naruto." That is not correct. That was my imprint that lived with them, who died as a human." "Wait, your uncle?" "Yes, I am Uncle Minato. You see, because of my infatuation with haikus as well as Japanese culture, I ended up marrying a beautiful red-haired woman, Kushina Uzumaki, who could have been best of hunters if she have accepted me and my proposal at her deathbed. But she didn't. She really was in love with you, something that I respect, even if it is against my domain. I see, so you were finally able to find familiar love, Apollo. That is besides the point. Come on, Zeus, you can let him slide this much. What about Ursula then? Ares, I mean. He has lived through hell for the past 6 to 7 years until that boy found him, who have my gratitude. I told you this punishment was severe, but what he has done at the time was something disgusting as well, said Hera. What are you all talking about? Please, can somebody explain what is going on? First Uncle Minato is dead and now you're alive. Everything will be explained. Athena, release his memories, said Zeus, as Ursula then felt a surge of memories inside of her as she turned and grew up into her divine form, but in a female version, not in a male. Why are you not in a male form? What is wrong with you, Ares? My name is Ursula now, and as I said, I only adore Naruto and no one else. I see. So you have made up your mind, Ares. Ursula! I am Ursula, father. I may have been a disgusting being before my change, but I must thank you for this curse. Because of this, I was able to find my true beloved, who I am aiming to marry, as my mother would have wanted. So you're finally going to settle down? Yes, and before that, Ursula went towards Hephaestus. I am so sorry, brother. I have caused you a huge amount of pain and always mocked you, all of you. And I guess my pain in the mortal realm has changed me for the best. As Zeus hugged her daughter, and so did Hera. I always did want a daughter. And not gonna lie, he in a female version is quite nice, said Hermes, as Athena, Artemis, as well as Apollo looked at him with wide eyes. What? I'm just kidding. No, you are not, said Apollo. You disgust me. You know what he was and how he changed. Let's just think what the kid's reaction will be. As now we go to Camp Half-Blood, where we see Ursula arrive back in her divine form. Wait, father? Said Clarice, as she and Camp Ares was quite shocked. Your name changed to Ursula. From now on, there is no of your father. There is only your mother. And your father is that man over there, Naruto. Wait, Ursula? What do you mean? Naruto, it turns out I am now a female, and I was a male before, but I hope that doesn't, disturb you or anything. Well, to me, you're just Ursula. And to me, you're my beloved, she said, picking Naruto up and kissing him. Wait, what? This is going way too fast, Naruto said. Do you have someone else in mind? She said, as her eyes were filled with craze, and almost instantly all laughter died down. As Naruto go, no ma'am. Good. Then you'll come with me now. As without any more saying, Naruto was taken away to the council room. I wish, father, that you will listen to my request. My request is that Naruto to be turned into a immortal. What? Wait, what? This really? I mean, hey, since I'm here, you must be Lord Zeus, and you must be Queen Hera. It's so nice to meet you, Naruto said, bowing down. I don't know if his gesture is nice, but calm down, son. Everything is fine. Minato said, appearing in front of him as Naruto stopped. A tear welled up in his eyes as Naruto hugged his father. I missed you, old man. Why did you have to die? I didn't die, Naruto. It was an imprint. The real me was here since I cannot mingle with my demigod children. Wait, so they really are my siblings? Yes, you idiot, they are. Sometimes I forget that you are your mother's child as well, alongside mine. Jeez, old man. Way to go. Mom will be mad if she knew. Actually, she's not mad. She's here with me. One of my muses. Turns out that she also wanted to be reincarnated and enjoy a familiar love that I wasn't able to give. As Kushina appeared there, my son, as Naruto was happy to meet his family there. As he then said, wait, does that mean that you already are a full god, Naruto? And do you accept Ursula, my daughter, goddess of war, as your bride? Yes, Naruto said, looking at Ursula and her hopeful smile, with a smile on his face. Part of the reason that I helped her at the time was because I fell in love with her. especially her eyes, which were amber and quite beautiful. Naruto said, scratching her cheek, as Hermes and Apollo literally then coughed huge amount of blood. What? Wait, old man, why are you coughing blood? First of all, kid, I'm not an old man. Jeez, I'm young. No, you're thousands of years of old, so you're an old. Huh, I like this nephew more than ever, said Artemis. Oh, hello, Auntie Artemis. I hope that is. Yes, yes, whatever you say, kid. I have been watching you precisely, and it seems that Kushina has raised you well. You have earned my good graces, kid. Do not lose it, I won't. And I'll only be loyal to Ursula over here. As Hermes again barfed a bit. Lord Hermes? No, it's just that I imagine the old Ares being here, and he would have died 10 times after witnessing this, as some of them chuckled. As after that, Naruto was granted the immortality, and he remained there with his wife-to-be, Ursula. As for the demigods, let's just say, since Ares was turned into Ursula and only listened to Naruto, and after Naruto only to his parents, let's just say Kronos could go fuck himself and he didn't ask for her help. And after that, many of the Camp Ares were changed, or more like Ursula's was changed. Even she remained Ursula, even in her Roman counterpart, and Naruto helped her out with her statue, saving it from Romans and giving her back her power, which she was grateful of. And Zeus was quite mad at his grandson for doing this, but Naruto apologized to him wholeheartedly and said that he only did this to make Athena happy. And Hera and Zeus were just happy. And not only that, Naruto was able to grow on the soft side on both of them, and after that, make them grandfathers as well. Literal grandfathers, since Ursula and Naruto mingling gave birth to two beautiful kids, which Naruto named as Minato and Kushina, since Apollo and her muse has different names in real life and in Greek, so Naruto named them after his parents or their entourage, which Apollo cried at, listening to with pride and joy. And same could be said for Kushina, who was there. And as for Zeus and Hera, let's just say all hell broke loose when they became grandparents, and they were just adoring the two kids to the death. So much that Ursula, well, said to Naruto, who was sulking right now. Why are you sulking, Naruto? I'm sulking because, grandfather and grandma wouldn't let me spend some time with my kids. How about we make some new ones? Yes, that will be the best idea, said Hera. Make us as much as grandkids as you can. This is way too much fun, isn't it right, Zeus? Yes, indeed it is. Isn't it right, my beloved Kushina? As Kushina giggled as Zeus was literally letting her play with his beard and going as far as with his lightning bolt, which she was lifting up. Zeus and Hera has changed as well after the birth of their grandchildren, and so has most of the Olympus. You can say that Artemis as well as Athena and Hestia have changed as well. So much that they wanted their own family after feeling the love that was coming for them. But only one being was jealous so much. Ever than that, it was Aphrodite, because she wanted something akin to that, but she didn't get it. But her ex did. And from a male nonetheless. But that all changed when even Hephaestus let her go, saying that even if she had beauty on the outside, she was ugly from the inside. And due to that, Hera agreed. But when Minato grew up, who was given a title and domains of his own, he proposed to Aphrodite and told her that how much he loved her since he was born. And to be honest, Aphrodite was shocked at first, but then again accepted the proposal. At first, Ursula and everyone was against this, more so ever, but in the end, everything worked out just fine. And as for Kushina, let's just say, Hermes was, well, falling in love with her, and they ended up marrying as well. And everyone lived happily ever after. As for Kronos, yeah, go fuck himself, and he was never revived. End of the story. I hope you like this one story, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!